We are less than a week away from the NFL officially kicking off, with the NFL regular season happening on Thursday, September 4th. That game will feature the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles facing off against each other. This game is obviously going to be exciting, with two NFC East rivals facing off against each other. We wonder what's going to happen. And with the Micah Parsons trade recently happening, we also wonder what's going to happen for every other team that has made historic changes this season. So for now, let's get to the first division. The NFC could possibly be a powerhouse, with one of those divisions being the NFC East. With many teams making trades, such as the Dallas Cowboys, who traded Kenny Clark for Michael Parsons, we wonder what's going to happen in this division. And the first team that I'm going to predicting their record will be the New York Giants. As far as I'm concerned, the New York Giants have had an incredible offseason. They got Jackson Dart in the third round, along with Cam Skattebo from Arizona State, who is a powerhouse in a running back. And they've also gotten Abdul Carter, who is possibly the next Micah Parsons in the NFC East. And looking at their schedule, I don't really see them winning a lot of games, as they play the Commanders first week and the Chiefs the third week. I really don't see much of anything happening, except for the fact that they do have some easy games on their schedule, but then they have to play teams like the Philadelphia Eagles and then the Green Bay Packers. So we will get to see a lot of action between the New York Giants and all the other teams in the NFC, but we'll also see a lot of disappointment in their losses and all that. I see them going a nice 7-8 this year. I'm only giving them this because they're still working on their offense and defense, but as far as I'm concerned, they have a really great defense and their offense just needs a slight bit of work. And now for the next team. The Washington Commanders are arguably one of the best teams coming into the season, being led by a solid second-year Jaden Daniels. After he put up an incredible rookie campaign, we wonder what's next for the Washington Commanders. Looking at their schedule, they have a bunch of tough games ahead, but knowing how this team plays, I do expect a couple of wins and maybe even a wild card berth. But with the competition such as the Philadelphia Eagles and possibly the Dallas Cowboys, we never know what could happen in the NFL. I'm going to have to give the Washington Commanders a record prediction of 11-6. Although they had a 12-5 record last year, I do expect them to lose at least one more game than last year due to the fact that they lost a couple of key pieces in their offense and they're still working on their defense. As we head to the next team, we have to ask, please like and subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind if you want to. After a very historic NFL season, the Philadelphia Eagles are in a place that they don't have to worry about losing too many games. They have all of their star players such as A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts, and Saquon Barkley for a long time on their team. So, we don't really expect many losses from the Eagles. But during week 2, they have a Super Bowl rematch against the Chiefs. So we will really see if it was a fluke or if it was deserved. But looking at the Philadelphia Eagles record, I will have to say that they could possibly go a nice and solid 13-4. And yes, it is a step down from last season, but I only say this because they do have to face a bunch of powerful teams such as the Rams in week 3 and the Chiefs in week 2. The Dallas Cowboys, on the other hand, are a team that have to tank in order to get a really great draft pick. They obviously traded one of their best star players in Micah Parsons for Kenny Clark and a 2026 first-round pick. That's not enough for them, though. They need more. And in order for them to do this, I feel as if they have to lose a lot of games this season. But knowing how the Cowboys always strive to do their best, I feel as if they're going to go a solid 10-7 this season. Although they won 7 games last season, I feel as if they can win 3 more. And knowing how this team is always competitive, knowing that the teams that they play, especially with the Eagles in week 1, I feel as if the Dallas Cowboys can do great in this season. Comment down below which team you want to see me do next, which division you want to see me do next, what you want me to talk about, and don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, stay furious, and I'll see you guys next time.